OSHA has a national emphasis program, and that national emphasis program does have dust hazard analysis on it. So OSHA is looking at facilities that they know are a dust hazard, that actually could have built up dust, that have potential to have fires, explosions, things like that. And their national emphasis program is going to be having their inspectors look at those facilities. And those inspectors are going to be asking the questions: how are you keeping your employees safe? Are you following the consensus standards? Have you had any fires? Have you had any injuries as a result of dust? What have you done about it? How's your housekeeping program? So they're going to make recommendations like that, and worst case, they're going to fine or the companies that may not be in compliance with it. Well, dust hazard analysis document would actually demonstrate due diligence. Having a housekeeping program in place that addresses the various aspects of dust. Not just saying, no, we're going to keep the area clean, but understanding, hey, we're not going to have dust over 1/32 of an inch. I mean, that's the thickness of a paper clip. I walked into one facility one time, and I was there for a whole different reason. And I walked into one room, and they had probably about 8 inches of dust on the floor. That was, from it was a flour dust on the floor. And as a safety professional, I can't really ignore that. I can't, even though I wasn't there for dust hazard analysis, I was there for another reason. I can't go into them and just say, oh, I'm not here for this, I'm going to ignore it. I had to bring it up to them and say, listen, you guys have a seriously problem here. If you have an explosion, anything like that, knocks this dust up in the air, this is going to get really ugly really fast for you. Oftentimes when we do DHAs, we bring in the maintenance people to walk around the facility with us, because they will point out things that we didn't realize, or maybe we're going to point out things to them that they need to realize. Bonding, grounding, making sure that we don't have any, electrical discharges, making sure that we're setting up the machines, that the electrical systems are properly rated in those areas for that. So by having maintenance people who understand what you're talking about is essential, and having management who knows how to bring those people in and bring you the right people and be able to listen to those people is also essential to making sure that we don't have such explosions or dust situations that go uncontrolled.